You can put your headphones on. You're listening to Glory 93.9 FM. It's a beautiful Monday morning.
It sure
It's a beautiful Monday morning. It is the 9th day of March. 9th day of March. And y'all could believe it's the 9th day of March? I can't believe
I know,
it.
right? I mean, my anniversary is in like 10 days.
Yeah, anniversary's
My
in 10
wedding
days.
anniversary. Yeah, marriage.
Wow, that's right. I sang to your wedding.
You sure did.
I sang to your wedding. I am not getting your mic in here very clearly, but we're gonna have to make do. But so happy pre-anniversary.
Thank you.
That's pretty exciting.
Yes, it is.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I'm excited for me too. 4 years. And counting.
Wow. And counting.
And counting.
I like that. 4 years and counting. And counting. So what are you and hubby doing for your anniversary?
I know he wants to travel so badly. I actually was thinking about going to Turks and Caicos.
I've been there. It's beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really beautiful. It's nice. It was a while
Why?
ago that I've been there, but it's been there. I've been there before. It's nice.
Yeah, so I don't know if we're going to go like on the actual day when we would go, maybe a week later or so. I'm going to travel.
Nice.
Hey, babe, do you think we should
You
take
both
baby
work
girl?
really.
Do you think we should just leave her? I don't like leaving my baby.
What? Why?
Because I'd be so busy during the day and every time I have an opportunity to kind of like, relax, and I feel like I should take her with me. She should be with me. I don't know.
Maybe I'll understand when I have a baby.
Yeah. So it gets so busy, but we'll see.
Pull this mic closer. We're going to have to use this one.
To me?
Yeah. And you could just push the orange one back. I don't know what's happening. I want to try and get tech support in here. But I really think you could leave baby girl now.
Hey.
I think it's okay.
She ain't gonna miss me anyway.
I don't think so.
So independent now.
She just want to do her own thing, eh?
She does not be on my
Already, right?
Yeah, already.
Wow.
Oh, but I'm grateful for the day and for Monday.
It's
Beginning of a new week.
Yeah.
Fresh start.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to start their like diets and whatever it is on Mondays.
Yeah, it starts on Monday. You know
today's
what?
the day, guys. Don't you put it off.
Today is Monday.
Today's Monday.
Don't put it off to next week Monday.
No. Don't do it. You can do it.
Oh my gosh, tech support is not even in the office, so we gotta make
Plug it
do.
out.
Yeah, he said tech support gone. I was
Oh,
like, wow, that's powerful. Oh man, so we gotta make do. But yeah, you're right. We like to start things on Monday. I'm trying to break that this year in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more. Hey, good morning, Michelle. Sorry, I got some people that tuned in. Yeah, I'm trying to break that, man. I'm trying to break that starting on Monday stuff. So you know what I did
What?
to break it?
Okay.
I decided that I was not going to do any sugar for the month of March.
Okay.
And of course, March 1st was a Sunday.
Right.
Ooh, that nearly killed me, but I did it.
Oh.
I started on a Sunday.
Oh wow.
I sure did.
Girl, on a Sunday?
On a Sunday
Sunday dinner?
Listen, and I started on a Sunday when we had a dinner. I had a dinner to go to, and there was cake.
Oh my God.
And I'll eat cake before I eat food. And I said no to the cake.
Way to go, Mericha. Way to go.
I said no to the cake.
Way to go, way to go, way to go, way to go.
And so far, I've been saying no to cake, and that's very hard for me. I love sweet things. Chocolate, cake, guava duff, any kind of dessert, you name it. Sweet tea, I'm reminiscent. I could taste it now in my mouth.
Oh God.
I am
no,
a
don't go too
sweet-
deep, Mericha.
I'm
Come
a
back.
sweet.
Mericha, come back. Mericha, come back.
I was
Come back,
like,
girl.
I drove because I have a problem. Let me say I have a problem. Like I have a serious problem. Morning, Cara. Hey, Kizzy. I drove past Popeyes the other day. Now I am not a big Popeyes person when it comes to food. But I will go to Popeyes and buy a gallon of sweet tea.
Yeah.
I would.
Is sweet tea that good?
I love sweet tea.
I love sweet tea too.
I don't think you understand. And then the way the Popeyes does it, like, they give you a gallon and you can water that down to 2 gallons and it's perfect.
Oh, wow.
Because it's really sweet.
Right.
And so I water it down to like, and I can make like 2 gallons of sweet.
Gallons
Oh my gosh. And I drove past. I drove past them the other day and I was like, I want sweet tea. It was rough.
Oh my god.
It was so rough. And then I went to dinner. After church on Sunday. There was a certain little person sitting next to me drinking this lemonade, and then a certain other big individual across from me drinking fruit punch, and I was like, can y'all shoot me right now, please?
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
I am drinking water.
That's a lot.
Water.
But you have to stay home and do these little things.
Listen, it's be rough.
At least for the first week or two, you kind of like go nowhere. Like,
That's my life. My life is not home life.
I got you.
I don't live a home life. I live an outside life. So, hey, Kizzy. So yeah, it was a little rough, but I got a little, goal ahead of me, so I got to do it.
Okay, way to go.
I'm not a pounds person. I'm a how do my clothes fit person.
Gotcha.
So when my clothes fit right,
A certain way.
yeah.
Okay.
When they don't fit right,
You know what you need to do.
I got some stuff to do, because what I'm not doing is buying no new clothes.
Ain't nobody trying to buy nothing.
Ain't nobody trying to put no new
Yeah.
wardrobe together. No one.
Yeah. Things they say the same.
Mm-mm. So if it don't have spandex to stretch or contract, listen,
I'm with you, honey. Girl, I
ain't
got
none of
some
it.
stuff I need to do the same thing.
So no, I cut it out. And I'll tell you, because we're talking about ladies, let's get it together.
Yes.
That's our conversation. We're talking about getting it together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell you, I noticed immediately. I noticed a change.
Yeah.
I noticed it in my skin. I noticed it in my abdomen area. I noticed it in how I feel
Yeah.
too. The first couple of days it was rough though. I was having sugar withdrawal headaches. But now I feel good. Like I feel good. My skin feels amazing. And so I don't know if I could live a sugar-free life, but I think I can attempt to do a sugar-less life where it's less sugar.
I got you. Because your body needs it.
Definitely.
We still need it. We just don't need it
in the large
huge
quantities of sweet tea that I used to drink and
Yeah.
consume on a daily basis. I could drink like a half a gallon of sweet tea every day. I had a problem,
Yeah.
and so yeah, you have to recognize these things when you realize you're doing things in excess.
Yeah.
That's when you need to shut it down.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
So I shut it down,
That's
and
good.
so far it's been doing good. I try to do no carbs during the week. I can't handle no carbs and no sugar on the weekend. That's a bit too much pressure for me.
Mm-hmm.
But Monday to Friday, I don't have any carbs or sugar.
Right.
So I'm sticking to like meat and salads and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's been
It's
pretty interesting.
pretty good, eh?
Yeah. It's been making me feel good.
Good.
Like that's what's been the most important thing. Like physically, I feel good.
That's good.
I feel
I think I'm doing the same thing, something similar this week too.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting back a little bit. My area of my problem area has always been my tummy.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I'm a little wide, and it's wide in the waist and puffy in the tummy.
I love it how you say it.
I'm wide in the waist and puffy in the tummy. That's it. I can't say what do you,
There's you
It
right.
is what it is.
I've never heard it sound like that.
Yeah, so naturally I'm wide. My dad and his family, they have like a wide back. Like the wide. So everyone have their own kind of body type. And so
I just saw it all over.
Yeah, you just saw
Except for my ankles and my wrists.
Yeah,
They look like they belong to a skinny person.
Yeah, they're tiny. Oh my god.
My ankles and my wrists look like I should be skinny, but
Wow.
I just think.
Yeah, I wide. So that's like a double whammy.
Wow.
And tummy always looks puffy. I think I get the puffiness from my mom's side. But naturally my frame is very very small.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I always hide it with big clothes. And they're like, Talia, no weight on you. Look at them leg and look at them long.
Yeah, because you have some
Skinny legs and skinny arms, right? And I really saw it when I was pregnant. I'm like, oh my god. I like a ball with arms, like a big round ball with just skinny arms.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I'm cutting back on carbs as well this week.
Oh wow.
And I have my sauna bed at home. I love it.
What is that?
It's a sauna bed. It's like a sleeping bag, and I zip myself in it, and it heats up, and I sweat.
Okay.
And it warms up your body, so it's good for it's good to help you relax. It's good for detoxing.
I was just gonna say that sounds like it's a good detoxing.
Awesome for
thing.
detoxing and everything.
I don't know if I can do that though, cause I don't know what it's like for you. You kind of like an in between, like you kind of like a skinny girl, solid girl.
Mm-hmm.
Big people, we don't really like to sweat. Like we don't. It's not something that we enjoy.
Oh.
We sweat a lot, so we don't enjoy it.
Oh.
So I can't see, like, I don't know, maybe there's somebody else out there who's like a big girl and they'd be like, oh, I like to sweat.
No. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
sweat it out.
You can't
I
be
sweat
big
it
and
out.
sweaty.
Yeah. So it's a good thing to add to your
It's
it's a good thing to add.
big and sweaty, man.
Yeah. It's a good thing to add to my little routine.
Yeah.
And
A sauna bed.
Yeah, why too? Yeah, Candice, we have that body type job.
That's
And so I find that I'm very conscious of it.
Yeah.
Right? So I can try to hide. But
I hide
feel-
mine very well too,
I
to the
feel-
point where people don't think I have a stomach. My stomach is huge.
and I'm one of those people. I don't think you have a stomach.
Oh, child.
I'd say you don't have a tummy.
Oh no, child, I got a belly, but I just hide it very well.
Oh wow.
Just hide it
Since
very
I
well.
had the C-section, oh my god,
Wow.
I can hold my belly separate and apart from my body.
You should not laugh.
I can do it.
I tell you the way you say these things,
I can
man.
hold my belly in my hands, separate and apart from my body.
You.
Yes, I can. But I have purposed myself to lose the tummy this year. I'm tired of people asking me. People still want to know if I'm still pregnant. I tell you no lie. Someone asked me if I was still pregnant.
Nicola Russell say, I'm gonna need one of those sauna beds.
Yeah.
You Nicola, you could hit up Italia for that. I really,
Yeah, it's like under $200, and you just lay right down there for like 45 minutes, 30 minutes, and you just sweat.
I got.
And it's good. When I get out, I'm like soaking. I'm just soaked.
Yeah.
And I wrap my tummy. I put my thingy on my tummy. Wrap
the
it.
tummy wrap.
Yeah, all that to help me sweat even more.
Okay.
I put on my motivational music or whatever it is,
And you just sit in the heat.
yeah, I'm so glad. Yeah, but it's good.
Cause I mean, I don't. Things is rubbing.
And when you finish it, Mericha going into the shower.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Just you know what? It's for you.
For me.
But
But that's all part of us getting it together.
Oh, it is.
It's all
Yes,
part
we
of
need
us
to get it
getting
together.
it together.
Nicola said, tell the child I know about holding my belly in my hand. Separate from my body.
I tell you, girl, these bellies, no joke.
Listen to
They
me.
dangerous.
I think one of the biggest struggles that I still have, if I tell you the truth, is sometimes it's okay. Every woman has a problem getting dressed. It doesn't matter what size you are. It doesn't matter how you look. Almost all of us go through have that one day where all the clothes on the bed because we tried on everything and nothing works. Like nothing.
You think that's behind emotions?
Yeah.
Because these the same clothes we done tried on before and wear
These
before.
the clothes that we bought in the store that we probably tried on.
And we didn't wear them out before, some of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and we just, I don't know. We are definitely a special type of person.
Species.
Yes. Because I had one of those days, Sunday morning. I woke up early on Sunday morning. I was like, Mericha, you were going to be to church on time, the time that you're supposed to be there for 9 a.m. And service started 9:30. I'm supposed to be there for 9 a.m. And I'm like, you going to do this. And can I tell you that, like, I was fully dressed in the first outfit that did not work at 8:45?
I'm sure you were beautiful.
I was ready to go.
Oh, what happened?
When I look at myself, I said, this is not going to work.
What was wrong? Tell me what was wrong.
I felt like a pig in a blanket, like a stuff, like like a blowfish. I was like, this is not working. This is not working. So I took that off. Tried on something else. I was like, oh, this is cute. Turned to the side. I was like,
What was that?
Too much belly.
You ain't peeking out today.
Listen,
Not
took
today.
that off. Tried on something else, and I was like,
Can't say no.
Jesus.
I know.
And it was so. Do you believe that
Girl.
I ended up back in the first outfit I had on? Wait for it. Put the first outfit back on, and the pocket ripped when I put it on. So had to take it off,
Find something else.
stitch it, cause we can't look for no other clothes. We no time for that.
This is working.
This is what's gonna get put on today.
Okay. Jesus.
So I get a little hole in the pocket, trying to stretch it to get it on.
Come on.
And I had to take it off and stitch the pocket and put it back on. I walked in the door exactly at 9:30 on Sunday morning. And I was set on time. I was set to be to church on time. I was up from 6:30 Sunday morning and gone through all of that drama.
I've gone through that a lot.
Oh man.
And recently even more because since the baby I put on weight.
Right.
So I'm okay with talking numbers, guys. I'm not quite 200. When I was pregnant, the most I got to was like 199. I never hit 200 or over 200. But had the baby, I was dropping a lot of weight, and then I noticed the other day I'm back up to like 180 something. It was like 190, and I think I did drop a little bit to 180 something. But I'm putting on the weight, and I feel really bloated in the tummy area. And so finding clothes for me is like it's challenging in my closet because the tummy is always poking out. It makes me look bigger than I really am. I mean I am big because I have put on weight, and I even notice it now in my photos that I take. The weight is not showing in my face.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah, it's showing in my face. Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I have a trick to hide in my stomach. Because apparently the world is convinced I don't have a belly.
Yeah.
So let me
You
tell
don't
you.
have a belly.
I do. I have a gut.
Listen to me.
I might not be able I might not be able to hold the whole thing away from my body.
First thing up, ladies. If you wear what you call that, tummy control, what you call this thing? Those
I wear Spanx, yeah.
Not the Spanx.
You mean the waist trainers?
Waist trainers, Spanx, something tighter. You wear a Spanx, right? And the Spanx is really supposed to like flatten you and smooth you out.
And it can?
And you put on a dress and your tummy is still poking out. Like that Spanx is not working for you. Change your outfit, please. You can't wear a Spanx and you still be and your belly's still sticking out.
Sometimes that is happening to me though.
But then you have to change your outfit, Mericha.
I do.
Because the whole point of the outfit, the Spanx, is either to smooth you out.
I usually change the outfit.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I do. I wear a lot of peplum to hide my stomach.
And that's a very good, cute style.
It
does.
It hides my belly. So people think. Now here's the thing. I do have a
trick.
tiny waist.
Yeah, you do have a small waist.
But I got a little belly to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So what the peplum does is it snatches me, right there with my waist tiny.
Right.
And then it flare out to it look.
Camouflages the bottom.
It look like, ooh, Mericha snatched. What Mericha doing is hiding her belly.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Now
that's what we're trying to do. But
right.
But when we get dressed, that's what we're supposed to be doing.
We're trying to create a
camouflage.
Yeah, we're trying
the same
to
thing
create
with your makeup.
A silhouette.
Same thing with your makeup.
Yes.
When we put on makeup, we camouflage certain things, the imperfections,
yes.
quote unquote imperfections, that we have either in our face, in our body.
Right.
Yeah. So when your belly is sticking out, if you're wearing a fitted dress, you put on your Spanx and your belly is still sticking out, ladies. Don't change the Spanx. Time to change the dress.
Listen.
Change the dress.
Well, first of all, put on the Spanx.
Yeah, definitely.
Find some sort of shapewear.
Yes.
I am an advocate for going to Lorraine's and letting them tell you what's best for you. Be prepared. Listen, take your money, spend the money.
Let's get it together, ladies.
Let's talk about the fact that so many women are walking around with these $600 things on top of their head. Let's talk real now.
Oh my God.
Let's talk real. Let's talk real, because by the time you buy the weave, and then you pay for the person to make the scalp,
and then you put it in,
then put it in, and the installment.
Am I getting color?
That's like okay, so that's like $600 on top of your head. You mean to tell me you can't find $100 for some shapewear? You could find $600 for hair. You could find $100 for shapewear.
My God.
You can find it, you know.
Did you know they have a size M bra?
Actually,
guys.
you're gonna.
M.
Italia, do you know that I had a breast reduction?
No.
I did.
Seriously?
I did. Going into the 12th
How was
grade.
this? Talk about that. Why? Talk.
Going
You
into
don't
the 12th
mind talking
grade.
about it, right?
I don't mind talking about
Yeah.
it.
So tell us about that.
2004. I was
Mhm.
going into the 12th grade. In terms of like being in school, that was probably the worst time in my life I ever could have done it. Like in terms of like kids teasing me and stuff like that. Because
Oh, wow.
I left in grade 11 with like these huge, massive things, and then I come back in grade 12 with like small stuff. So that was like, I mean, in terms of timing, I have to say, my mom, it was necessary for what was happening with my body physically, but in terms of like my life, the timing, it was not good
Good
because
time,
my
yeah.
grade 12 year was like horrible because of that. But anyways,
I'm thinking it didn't make it better.
The teasing was reversed. But anyway, children are stupid, right?
Yeah,
So,
children are
but
crazy.
okay, so 2004, I had a breast reduction. I was having a lot of lower back pains. I strained a muscle in my back
Oh, wow.
because of how heavy they were. So the doctor took 15 pounds off of each breast
Okay, stop right there. 15 pounds, guys. Think about that.
of not fat,
Potato. Think
Breast
of 10
tissue.
pound potato by.
breast tissue, Italia.
Oh my God, Mericha. That's
Breast
a
tissue.
lot.
So it was necessary. It was necessary because I was having back pains, and then I couldn't find clothes.
Right. Difficult.
I couldn't find clothes because I was wearing. You said M. I was wearing. I think the last one that I bought was a 42 triple P.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And the doctor took me down to a 38C. And I grew after that because obviously I don't wear that now.
But
So
you still look good though.
yeah. So it was necessary.
It was necessary.
It was scary.
Yeah.
It was scary. It was a 9-hour surgery.
Wow.
There were some complications within there because of like when they took the weight off, like my body had to recalibrate. And can I tell you, like the first time, I don't even know how I can say this. I need to say this on the radio without being so graphic, but the first time that I stepped out into the real world after that surgery, let's just say that there were some things that I never experienced before that I experienced after that.
Yeah.
That's the best way I could put it. I can't put it no other way. But there were some things that didn't quite work before. That all of a sudden it was like,
Okay,
whoa,
okay,
there's a
well,
wind. Hello, Breeze.
Oh.
It's nice to meet you.
She's so crazy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, but it was an experience for me. I'm glad I went through it as a teenager, though. I'll tell you that. I'm really glad I went through it as a teenager because I don't think I would have been able to handle that kind of change in my young adulthood. I have actually I know 2 other persons who went through the same thing because we had kind of like a little support group. One lady, she did it at the same doctor that I did it at, and
Right.
another female friend of mine, she did it in the States. And so we were kind of like, just our little support group with one another because when you do something like that, people think that it's vanity and they think that,
Yeah.
whenever it comes to like cosmetic surgeries, people have, they have it's a stigma attached to it,
Yes, there is.
not understanding that there are certain types of reconstructive surgeries that are necessary. Like they are really necessary. And for me, it was a matter of I could have back pain for the rest of my life if I don't deal with this.
Right.
Like I needed to deal with it because it was expensive too. Do you know how expensive bras are just like for normal people? So you could imagine having to get like a special one.
Listen to me.
Like it's
oh my gosh.
okay.
I didn't think about it. Like think about that.
Yes,
it's like
and I was a
Victoria's
child.
Secrets is like
okay.
like
So you could imagine
$60,
my
oh my
mother.
God.
She's trying to find these things for me, and she's spending like $150 on one. It was crazy. So I did it. It was necessary.
Yeah.
It was necessary, and I don't regret it at all.
I'm sure, and we want to encourage women. Obviously, you want to get advice,
Yes.
professional advice from your doctor, etc., etc. But if you're going through a situation, and guess what? I'm gonna venture even to internally.
Yes.
Because it may be your breasts, or it may be your backside. All of these things can become uncomfortable and weigh on your body and really be a major source of discomfort. And we don't want you to be afraid to do these things to help you to be better, to look better, and be comfortable and love yourself.
I would say this. In my case, what my doctor made me do, and because it's interesting because you were talking about your weight numbers.
Right.
So when I went to have my surgery, I remember vividly. I was going into the 12th grade, so I think I was like 15 years old, 15, 16. No, I wasn't 16 yet. I was 15, and I was 290 pounds, and the doctor made me lose 75 pounds before my surgery, and lost the 75 pounds, and them things ain't going nowhere.
Without something that was built in. Oh my God.
Nowhere. And so I think it's necessary for us as women to realize that before we take those measures, we need to make sure we do everything possible.
Yes.
So we eat right, we exercise,
I got you.
we do what we're supposed to do.
Yes, it shouldn't be the first.
No, it's not our first. No.
I got you.
But when you get to that place and you realize, okay, no, this has to happen, because even like with my other two friends who did it, it was the same thing for them. The doctors put them on a ridiculous, like it was crazy. The diet and exercise regimen was crazy.
Yeah.
Did it, lost the weight, and it was just like, this is not changing anything. So we just had to do it. And I'm so grateful for the sacrifice that my mother made to make that happen.
Yeah, man, for real.
It was a major sacrifice, but it was necessary. And I'm the better for it.
Hey.
I have really bad scarring that I don't like, but
right. Yeah, man, no,
I live with it. It doesn't bother me anymore. But those are some of the things that I think that we don't talk about as women. Women don't know that it's out there. Like, we don't know what's available to us. And as women, what we don't do, Italia, this is what bothers me. And people who approach me all the time, they say,
Chikandi, you do not need that. You do not need a reduction. You're good. You're good.
My sister is tuning in.
Sorry,
hey, Didi. I hear you. So, like, what we don't do is we don't share. People approach me all the time, right? And they're like, I want to ask you where you got this from, but I wasn't sure. I was like, come on. Listen, you want to know where I bought my hair from? I got my hair from the Hair and Beauty Empire. It's right there on, I can't remember what the road name, but
yes,
you know where the old Christian bookshop used to be? The plaza next to that, that's where I bought my hair from. Do you want to know who does my hair? I will tell you listen, I'm going to tell you. Why do we do that?
know.
Like, why do we think we have to be exclusive?
I think it's a survival of the fittest thing for women.
Like, what?
Like, we want, I think women want.
What?
I think as women, like, this is very, like, kind of like a worldly thing, though. I think that they want to be known as the best and the prettiest. I think women want to be known as the best and the prettiest. If I'm going somewhere, they want to know that I was the prettiest in the crew. I was the best looking in the crew. And I've had clients tell me they're not telling anybody where they got their makeup done.
Seriously?
Yeah. Like, she have to be ugly.
That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah,
man, listen, I want my girls to look good, man.
Yeah, me too.
I want my girls to look good. And because I'm a big girl, when I see other big girls out
Bridget,
there,
you
I'm
rock.
like, oh, thank you.
You rock.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you sure do.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Me, I rock every now and then.
Whatever. You off
I
the
sure
jam.
do. No.
You off the jam.
That's not my thing, man. Every now and then.
Listen to me. I want my big girls to look good. So when I
Hey.
go there and I see a big girl not looking, I just be like, why did you do this to yourself? First of all, let me tell you something that this happens to every woman. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what size you are. Small, big, in between. We see a different version of ourselves in the mirror than people actually see. We don't like to admit that. You ever get dressed, right? And then somebody take a photo of you and you be like, I remember looking like that.
Yeah, I know about that.
That's not the person I saw.
That's not what I see.
That's not the person I saw when
You're right.
That happens to all of us. It doesn't
yeah.
matter. It doesn't
Yeah.
skinny, fat, in between, solid, sloppy, whatever. Fit.
Yeah, I know.
We all go through that where we're like, but when I was looking in the mirror, it didn't look like this. It didn't look
I
like
just
this.
saw one picture like that the other day.
Listen to me.
Isaac, she's
You know what
shaky.
happens to me? I mean, I only can speak from my experience. You know what happens for me the most times? When I get dressed and then I go to church and then I gotta scroll Facebook and miss and see the video of the stream on Sunday and be like, I did not look like that when I did myself. Like, what?
Someone going to mess with the video. Who did it?
Who's texting me?
Deltas. I say Delta.
Delta made the video wider. You put it on the wide shot. And
Patter rabbit.
oh man. And so like, oh gosh. So there it happens to all of us. And I think that's why girlfriends are so important. And we have to be our
Real
sister's
girlfriends
keeper.
are important.
Real girlfriends. I'm not letting you listen.
Girl.
I tell you, I am the person. I am the person. And I think the person who I think does this most often to me is probably Gia. Gia does it to me. Gia be like, Mericha, usually I don't have to tell you this, but no, you need to go get your hair do. Now she didn't have to do that for me in a while. I was going through a little phase at one point in time in my life when I wanted to ball my hair, but I just did not care. And so like I just slapped the gel. I was a long time ago. I just slapped the gel on my hair, and she'd be like, I could see the gel, boo. You need to go. You need to go. And don't let one of my nails chip. Don't let one of my nails chip.
Well, you know, Bishop Denzel, he always has his things like with your toes and stuff.
Yeah,
and
no, you gotta have that.
That's stuck in my head.
Oh, you got to.
You can't be walking around with your toes ain't done.
No, but slippers on.
Yeah.
Put some
Toes
clothes,
ain't
cover that
done,
up.
and chipping, and it ain't looking right.
Cover that up.
Yeah, man. Ladies, between that, I have a friend, he always says, man, he looks at women, he's like, man, women always look like they struggling. They always look like they struggling, man.
They look struggly.
Yeah, man, women, when they ain't tied up, bursting open, hanging over, spilling out, and then the men are right there all covered up and casual and relaxed and comfortable in what they're wearing and looking good. You know, I know we want to be sexy, I know we want to look good and stand out and all that kind of stuff, but ladies,
sexy's not a look though.
For some people it is.
It's not a look.
What is it? I mean, it's a state, a feeling. But
I don't know. But it's not a look.
But listen,
being sexy is not about your clothing.
it is a state of mind.
It
is a state of mind.
I was gonna say it's more like your personality. It's like
it's a state of mind.
Yeah.
But we have people who call mini skirt. They will be sexy.
Because mini skirts ain't for everybody.
They call cleavage out.
Nope.
Tight. But
because listen to me, I could be fully covered. I could be fully covered. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I gotcha.
Fully covered.
Gotcha.
I mean turtleneck.
I gotcha.
Turtleneck, ankle straight down, and feel like, yeah, buddy.
I gotta go.
This me. Yep.
I feel you don't know.
Yeah. So I feel like it's about who you are.
Jaconda is saying, hi Jojo. My sisters, you gotta get that grammar together though. My sisters is have me together.
Your sisters is have you together. I think she meant to do that. She meant to
But some people don't have that. I agree, Jaconda.
I got some comments here. Let me get to some of these comments here.
And they don't.
Nicola says she wish she could transfer her fat to some of these skinny chicks for free. I with you, Nicola. Nicola says, Mericha, my grandmother instilled something in me that I think you can try. I pick and try on my clothes from Thursday, so if I decide to change my outfit, I have time between Friday and Saturday. You know what, Nicola? Unfortunately, because of the life I live, I usually don't know. I usually don't know what color the braid I'm wearing until Saturday. So
yeah, Chanel, sexy is a state of mind. And
I gotta figure that out. Mr. Brown,
awesome.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Awesome. I'm going to agree with you, Mericha, too. I do it from time to time, not very often.
I have my work clothes picked out for the week. They're ironed and hanging up.
No.
Now the problem that I'm having now is, you know, a little chunkier than I, usually are on a regular. So, even though I have the clothes picked out, usually what happens when I put them on,
Something looks different from what you envision in your head.
Right.
I got you. Gotta recrap you.
Okay, so go back in the closet and be like, okay, so let's try this or this or this. Okay, let's see what has extra spandex, and But we gotta get it together, man.
Yeah,
Ladies. We gotta get it together.
Yeah.
So we started the Spanx conversation. Listen, Lorraine's has it all.
Yeah, they do.
They have all of the brands that you could think of. They have it now. You gotta be willing to spend the money on it. You have to be willing to spend the money on it.
Yeah.
My brand, I have a brand that I love. I love Flexies by Made in Form. That's my favorite brand of shapewear because it breathes.
Actually, like for me, ladies, I don't like shapewear. I don't like shapewear. I don't like wearing anything tight on my body. That's probably why my belly is the way that it is. but so my thing is that like for my wedding, because I was determined like I'm not wearing any shapewear. I'm not wearing anything tight, no hole, whatever. And so I lost the weight. I dropped like.
And so you didn't wear anything?
No, I had on what I call sexy. I had on my little sexy lace panty and my lace. Can I sit on right
I don't know.
I don't know.
You
But
did
I
it
just
already.
did.
So.
I'm sorry. But we keeping it real.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
You were cute. Let's go with that. You were cute.
Oh my god. So I had on I had on the bridal
Thing.
They have bridal bridal underwear.
So that's what you're wearing.
So I had on a nice bridal one.
Nice.
It was nice, yeah, and I was very happy with that. And so if you want to look that way and not wear those things, you have to put in the time, put in the energy, put in the effort.
Well, I might as well tell you, I'm a big girl. I plan to be a big girl.
Okay, for a while.
So I'm just gonna be snatched.
Okay.
I mean, I can try to, try slim down a little bit, but
You and Jacarna have similar body types.
yeah. I mean,
Jacarna says
there's
she
certain
feels
parts of our body that ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
No matter what we
Jacarna.
do. It doesn't matter what we do.
So Jacarna is saying she feels like anything I wear is sexy.
Yep.
So this body, man, I can't help it.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to
And
me.
so for those women though, Mericha, because I
Paper
know
bag.
in the
A
church,
paper bag.
in the church,
Can't even cover it. It's rough. It's hard.
Women, I know they give,
It's
I know they
hard.
give you a hard time.
I feel like one of my biggest struggles is I feel like our body types are over sexualized sometimes.
Yeah, it is. Especially now where we have the injections with butts and this and that.
I can't help being who I am.
I know.
And there was a point in time in my life where I tried to hide it. I tried to hide when I walk into a room. I did. I really did.
You sure you can't hide though?
Listen.
You and Jacarna? Y'all just can't.
It just can't. It's just. I have a friend of mine who would say, the mango skin girl in the room. She
Okay,
is
in the room. All right.
She's there. So you know what I did? I just started being me.
Yeah,
I just started being me.
I got you.
Ooh, more comments are
Yeah, I
coming
got
in.
one
We have a
too.
comment from a gentleman.
Oh, let's hear this.
He says, appearance is everything, and
Yes.
those that master it are those you bona fide demonstrate who they are. And the appeal just mesmerizes immediately. I hear you, Mr. Brown. Ladies need to realize that not everyone will be the same size. As long as you are healthy and happy, I am happy. I think we still have a responsibility though to celebrate one another as women. So I am all about, like, if you look good, I can tell you look good. If I feel like you look good, I'm gonna tell you. Now the flip side of that is if I don't compliment you, I ain't gonna lie.
Right. Okay.
That's me. That's who I am. I'm straight up like that. But I think that we don't tell one another. I want people to know where I get my stuff from.
Yeah.
I want
I don't
people to
mind.
know. I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
You want to know where I get my cute underwear from? Inbox
That's
me
fine,
because my
yeah.
underwear is cute. I'm a
That's
big
my
girl. I'm a big girl, and my underwear is cute.
Please.
Okay.
You need to.
So I will tell you where I get it from. Okay.
Come on, ladies,
No,
man.
we gotta do it.
I
We
wanna
gotta
say that-
do
I wanna
it.
say something just now. I don't
You
what
want to
say.
know where I get my jewelry
I
from?
don't know
I'll
what to
tell
say
you.
online.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
Sure.
tell you.
I refuse to let other types of people look better than how I am.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that, but I got you.
You got me right.
I got
refuse
you.
to because I was born this way.
Oh,
I was born this way. I refuse
hello.
to. I refuse to.
Hello.
We have it, women. We have it. You have to take the time, though.
You need to figure out what, you know what I did? I decided I'm gonna take the time to look at myself.
Yeah. Who are you? What
What
does the title look like?
What is your most favorite part of your body? And that is the part of my body that I accentuate every time I get dressed.
Wow.
Every time.
We talking about from the neck down when you get dressed?
Well, I mean, my face. I mean, face is that's like. But I say, Mericha, what's the most favorite part of your body? And you're probably gonna say to me, this is very awkward. But no, I know what it is. I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
No, right. I'm not gonna say mine either.
But I have a part of my body that's my favorite part of my body.
Right.
And every time I get dressed, I'm like, yeah.
That's it. Me
because,
too. I know mine too.
Yeah, because I think that we have so many things coming at us telling us that we're not good enough, that we're not this, we're not that, we don't look like this, we don't look like this beauty standard,
Okay, Jaconda's mentioning something too. She says it feels like it's slight body shaming.
Yes.
Sometimes, so I always find myself trying to hide or cover her lower extremities. That's to the back of her.
Yep. And can I just tell you, Jaconda, I know your pain. We can't cover that, boo.
Yeah.
Because if we put on the widest skirt, the skirt just can be extra wide.
Yeah. Oh no, that ain't gonna look good, man.
And it just can be like, oh Lord, she wide. That's what it could be.
Yeah.
So it's hard.
It is.
It's very, very hard.
There's someone saying, "Oh, it's Tamara again." She said, "You always look beautiful, and your people."
Oh, thank you.
Will always ask you. People will always ask you.
People, listen,
I have
no problem in telling you. Don't be getting rebuked for talking about
stuff on
yeah.
radio. Our apologies.
Dalton, I'm sorry.
Our apologies. We're new at this, and so we know not to.
Oh,
to
Mr.
go there.
Wallace, Antoine Wallace, thanks for tuning in. This is. They got a lot of comments coming here. Nicola says, ladies need to realize that not everyone will be the same size. Oh, yeah, she said that already. One thing us ladies need to stop is fat shaming each other. And
yes.
It's true. It's true. We need to stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
We need to stop comparison. We need to stop comparing.
Yeah.
We need to stop comparing.
Everything is beautiful, man.
Everything.
Everyone.
Everything.
No
going back to something that we said when we were having a different discussion. When God made us, He looked at it and He said, it's good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's good.
He looked at it and
Just
He said, it's good. Just the way you are. It's good. So it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. And I think we should celebrate one another. But ladies, I think we're not intentional enough.
Yeah.
We're not intentional enough. I'm not gonna say who this was. I was having a conversation with a pastor friend of mine yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling me about a conversation that he had with the ladies in his ministry, in his church. He had to.
Wow.
He had to. Yeah, it was necessary. Now, the crazy thing about it is that, like, we could be in the land of oblivion at times when it comes to, not only just how we come across as women,
Mm-hmm.
but also to we can see something on someone else and think that it's going to work for us.
Mm-hmm.
And what I noticed that fashion does and trends do, they put a picture in our minds of what a woman should look like.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all try to pattern ourselves after that picture instead of figuring
what
out
a beautiful woman should
what
look
is
like.
my
Mm-hmm.
unique
Mm-hmm.
style, grace,
Yes.
elegance. What is it about me that makes me a woman?
Right.
What is it about me that makes me Mericha?
Right.
And it doesn't matter what the styles and the trends do. I'm always me.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something, Natalia. One thing about me, you know this about me. Sequins will be out of season.
Well, you know how I feel about sequins.
And I'm going to wear that. I will put on my sequins kimono, my sequins cardigan. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because that's me. I love glitter. I love sparkle,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And I think that what we're afraid of if we be ourselves that we won't be accepted. But the truth of the matter is acceptance isn't what we should be looking for.
Mm.
It should be comfort.
Yeah.
Being comfortable in your own skin. No matter what color that skin is.
Mm-hmm.
What you changing your skin color for? Why are you doing
again,
that?
Because of what society and let's face it. I feel too, like, even on Instagram and all these and social media, that certain skin types and certain skin get more,
Listen,
attention and
being
blah blah blah.
being light skinned, being light
case.
skinned is not. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Right.
I remember. Guess what? I have this vivid memory of my very first eye candy ladies meeting. Vivid
My mind
memory.
Oh god.
Vivid memory of my very first eye candy ladies meeting. Multiple different shades of women in the room. And the darker women were absolutely shocked to find out that most of us who are lighter skinned, we have different shades of makeup because according to the different seasons, our skin color changes.
Yeah.
And I remember looking at the expression on the faces of the dark skinned women in the room. They're just like, no, my makeup don't change. I dark. It's
Dark.
I don't get no lighter.
Winter.
Just winter. If I literally have 4 shades of makeup.
Yeah, you have to do that.
I have to because
And
if
some
I
people
spend an
sound
hour
crazy.
in the sun,
That was what's
1 hour. I just need 1 hour in the sun, and that's it.
yeah.
I'm you know,
Darker.
my version of chocolate because I think I'm chocolate. Italia and everybody else tells me
No, you're not chocolate.
it's a lie.
Not chocolate. Not chocolate.
Okay.
No ma'am.
But I'm just saying like I could be like a milk chocolate. No,
Milk?
no, not even a milk chocolate.
Mm,
I'm white chocolate.
No, white chocolate. Maybe a little. I don't know. But
Anyway.
but you ain't dark. You ain't chocolate.
Okay, whatever.
I'm more milk chocolate.
Yeah, yeah, you win. You win.
Yeah.
And I just want to say I love your skin color. And
Yeah.
I am one of those like, you know, mango skin girls who wish I had darker skin
Mhm.
because then that means that the spots on my face wouldn't show as
It would
much.
show. Yeah, I kind of in between it and my spots to show.
You know, like
Yeah.
and things like that, and it'll be easier
But guess what?
to
In
do
all my
certain
makeup,
things.
I find that ladies with the darker skin, the deeper, the richer the skin, the
More
quality, the better the quality
Beautiful.
skin. I
This
tell
skin
you
is
no.
beautiful.
I tell you the truth.
This made me
It's
jealous.
it's spotless. It's almost it's so refined.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Black is beautiful. So ladies, let's get it together.
Yeah.
Let's get it together. We gotta invest in ourselves. Let's be intentional, man.
Yeah.
Let's, you know,
I wanted to say something too.
Uh-huh.
You talked about our face. You touched a little bit on clothing and body types.
Yeah.
But also our mouths as well. You have to. Some of you may know who follow me that I do have periodontitis. All right. So this is where the bone in your teeth that holds your teeth in, it gradually kind of degenerates, rots away, right? Because there's some type of bacteria that attacks it, and it rots away. And this is either because rot is kind of a strong word.
Yeah.
It deteriorates.
Okay.
And so it can either be hereditary or you can develop it because of poor dental hygienic practices. And because I'm so aware of the disease, I'm always constantly looking into people's mouths and looking to see, you know, what's going on. You know, so I see this. You know, like you see a big girl, you notice her.
Yeah.
You see it. So that's one of the things that I see a lot with women and people on the whole. And I want to say that I come across a lot of women where their teeth are
Not a
just
priority.
not
It's not a priority.
a build-up, yellow, foul odor. It's just not up to speed, and I don't know how. Obviously, they're not putting enough attention into that, and it's important. It's important. Very.
Maintenance is no joke.
Maintenance is serious.
Maintenance is no joke.
Yeah. So you could travel with a little mouthwash if you eat tuna. You definitely need to
something.
rinse out after you have like something fishy or anything like that. If you're a coffee drinker, you have
If you
coffee.
drink a lot of sodas too.
Coffee breath stinks. You have to freshen up after you drink coffee. You know you do.
Wow.
Yeah, you have coffee breath.
See, I'm not a coffee drinker.
You
so
know, but I know we
know.
have no smokers and stuff like that. And
No.
all these things, they cause the mouth to smell.
That's really good, Italia.
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
And so throughout the day, you should be checking and freshening up. If you can't, I'm not a hygienist or anything, but my quick way, like chew gum,
Yeah, I'm a mint
peppermint,
person.
rinse out your mouth after you eat.
Yeah, I'm that person.
I'm doing checks. This is how I check, in case you don't know.
Yeah.
I do a.
Yep.
And if you're close like me, my sisters, I go right to the corner and say, you're gonna. How my breath smell.
Yes, no, you're right. You're right. No, you got
You're gonna tell me, JJ, you need to freshen up, girl.
Mm-hmm.
JJ, you need to freshen
But
up.
we should be doing that to one another.
And we do, and I do.
We should be doing that to one another. We should be tell your girl when she don't smell quite right.
Yeah, man.
Tell her that, and do it in a nice way. Don't be disgusting.
Yeah, man. We gotta get it.
But we really need to get it together. One of like I tell you, this is, oh man. If I were, we're going back to another conversation. If I were to own a plus size clothing store,
right,
I think I would end up giving the clothes away for free. That's another reason why
No,
I don't go in. I'm
not a good business move.
Not a good business move. Because I would just give away the clothes for free because I just because you're big, just because you're a big girl, you don't have to look a mess. You don't have to be sloppy.
No.
You don't.
And not because you're a small girl means that you don't care.
No.
But some of them don't care. They just
Yeah,
put on
no,
whatever.
fix.
Find your style, man.
Be intentional.
Yeah. Please.
Be intentional. Be intentional. And if you don't know, ask someone.
I think that's all about enjoying life, though.
It is.
Yeah.
Getting together with your girlfriends and saying, so what you wearing and what you doing? And then trying on clothes and then, look, do I look good in this? Ask somebody.
And then, honestly, for our husband's sake, those of us who are in relationships, our guys be looking.
Oh, they looking.
They're looking, and honestly, they want someone on their hand that they could show off.
They actually, you know what? A guy friend of mine told me this. He was like, I don't want nobody on my arm that another man doesn't want.
Exactly. I have a question. Someone wants to know, how do you say your breath smells in a nice way?
You want a mint? You put a mint in your mouth and you offer it to the person.
Yeah, that's one way. But what if they don't want a mint? They say, oh, thank you. I don't have to stay
Oh, that
there.
happened to somebody.
Oh,
I have gum. You want gum?
Oh no, I don't like mint. I don't chew gum. What if they
That happened to somebody. That happened to a friend of mine before. He actually, you talk about my business. He actually asked me for my pack of mints.
Right.
To offer the person next to him a mint, and the person said, "Oh no, thank you."
Please take a mint. Oh my gosh. No, sometimes you have to really.
I shouldn't be laughing this hard, but it was so funny. It was so funny because I was like, "Oh my god, what do you do then?" I don't know.
Have to talk.
That's as far as I could go.
I have had to talk with people before. It isn't easy, and especially when people start to complain. Especially, I'm in business.
Yeah.
When people start to complain, so I had to have to talk.
It's hard. It's not easy. It's not an easy conversation to have, but it's necessary. But here's the thing. I would like somebody to tell me.
Yeah, man. Me too, man.
I'd like somebody to
Please,
tell me.
if something hanging on my nose.
Tell me.
I did it to the guy the other day, the Jonas Brothers guy, during the awards. I think something green was stuck in his teeth when he went to receive the award or something like that. And they had a picture that was circulating. So he had some green lettuce.
Oh no, that's the worst thing ever.
And you know social media.
Oh Jesus, he ain't brushed his teeth.
But his whole thing was
somebody gonna tell us.
At least y'all know I had migraines.
Hey Tommy says she's screaming, laughing at us.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
No,
but we gotta do better, man.
We have
to do better. We have to do better. I don't think that.
Check yourself, man.
Do you know what?
Ask somebody. We can video call people now. Like I can call Mericha. Like on my way out here today, I was on my way out and I was like, oh, I put on something. I was like, oh no, something peeking out, and I gotta change this. So when you put on something, you can't just like something so much that you can't critique yourself and say, you know what? I thought this would look nice.
Right.
Or I really like this top, but I gotta change it.
Right.
I have to change it. It's too, like I had on something the other day. I was gonna wear something the other day, but it was just too plunging. It was just not appropriate. I really liked it. But I had to change it. And Yasmin was there.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody was there, they was like, no, JJ, no, not feeling that. Too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. And I went and I changed and I put on something that was, and I still felt, like me.
I think that the biggest misconception is that the clothing makes us. I think that's our biggest misconception. The jewelry, the makeup, the hair, that it makes us. No, you make it.
Yes.
You make it.
You bring it to life. Yeah.
You, the person in the clothing, you, the person the makeup is going on, the jewelry's going on,
yes.
the hair is being attached to. You make it.
It's you.
You make it. Them shoes you putting on, them shoes only look good because they on your feet.
Hey, and now did you say that? Don't you find yourself shopping off of people, like when you go into the store, the clothing store, or shoe store? You be like,
oh my God.
I hope she don't buy them. I hope she put them up.
Listen, I'm not ashamed to say it. I am who I am. People shop off of me all the time.
Hey, yeah, man, I do it all the time.
They shop off of me all the time.
I do it, yes.
You shop off me too?
Yeah, look at what you guys be looking at. Oh, I could wear that like that. Okay. You store that in the back of your head.
People shop off me. I will admit, I shop off of people, but I shop off the most unsuspected place.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily a observed person, try something on, shopper. I like to, you can laugh when I say this, because I actually preach against this, but this is what I do. I look at the skinny girls. And I say, how can I tweak that
to put
it on my big girl body? Yes, ma'am.
I don't think, I wouldn't say you shop of them. I think you use it as an, how do I put it? Because I think
inspiration.
Yes, because I think what happens is, like someone they would look at someone and say, it's even like a makeup thing.
Yeah.
People look at blush and be like, oh no, blush, that's only for a certain type of skin.
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
But for me, I'm like, no, let me see how I can make this work for me. I like that.
Yeah.
And that could work for me.
Right.
Let me make that work for me. And so I may not go as bright, almost light.
Right.
Or I may have to use a different shade.
Right.
Or
right.
maybe apply it as.
But you gotta make an adjustment.
Exactly.
And I think it's important for us to get inspiration from everything.
Everything and
everywhere.
Yeah, man.
So that's me. That's my. Whenever I see, especially if it's like some sort of like new fashion trend, I look at it and I'm like, okay, how can I make this big girl?
Big girls.
And there have been times when I would go into a store. I would buy material
and get it made. Yes.
And be like, y'all ain't think I can rock this? Watch me rock it. Watch me.
I agree.
Watch me rock it. But it boils down to what we said. I think it's a state of mind, baby.
It is.
It's a state of mind.
It is.
And the confidence that we wear as women, it's something that is like infectious. When you are a confident woman, it's like people, like, I don't even, the best word I could describe it is that it's infectious. Like, it makes the other people around you want to rise to the occasion. I wasn't always the person that I am now. When I tell people that the women around me have made me, they don't believe me, because as far as they're concerned, this has always been me, but that's not my truth. My truth is the women around me made me. I grew up in church, of course, but I spent the majority of my time around the older women in the church. So that's why, like, I can't leave the house without my Spanx. Because, those older women, they had a way of doing things. And so for me, like, that was my upbringing. No, you gotta put that all in one on. Put that all on.
My animal was always together.
Always. My grandmother was like, what you mean you going to church without stockings? I thank God that I've been delivered from that. But there was a point in time in my life where she said, what do you mean? What do you mean you're going to church? No. But it wasn't about stockings, It was about, why aren't you putting something to cause your look to smooth out? Why am I looking at you and I can see rolls and lumps and crinkles in your clothing? That was her thing. That's what it was about for her. Because her thing was, as a lady, you're always supposed to present yourself with a silhouette.
Okay.
So her thing was, what's your silhouette exactly? Because everybody doesn't have the same silhouette. But my grandmother's thing was always about silhouette. It had to be smooth.
For me, the artist in me, I was always kind of, in my style, I always preferred more relaxed, free style. So I gave up stockings a long time ago.
Oh yeah, me too, God.
I didn't have to wear stockings with peep toe shoes
Oh,
or anything like that.
Can we
always
stop doing that?
something different though.
I'm sorry. Can I just
No
interject?
problem,
Can
no
we
problem.
stop doing that?
With the peep toe, with the stockings.
Stop wearing stockings with the open toe
Toe
shoes, please.
Reach up.
Can we stop doing that?
Good luck with that one.
No. No, the answer is no.
Yeah.
For
I
every
agree.
time. No, I don't care what color the stockings is.
And even like some weddings I go to, I'm like they wearing a big huge dress, and they got on these shoes or whatever, peep toe or slingbacks or whatever. I'm like, you don't have to wear stockings. You know, you could just make sure you're shaved, and you're nice and oiled, and your toes are you have nice
Polished
pedicure,
and yeah.
pedicure, and
Yeah, man, let's stop
everything. And you get to go. No one even knows
Please,
that
for
you have on
Jesus' sake.
stockings.
For Jesus' sake, believe it.
You know, yeah. There's some things that.
No, man.
But you have to embrace your style. You have to know what your style is, know what you like. Do you? Do you, man?
There's nothing wrong with looking at another lady and being inspired,
Mm-hmm.
but don't compare.
Yeah.
Don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself.
Compare and
Don't,
compete.
yeah, don't do that. Don't compete.
Yeah.
It's not a competition. It's not a competition. And ladies, let's stop being selfish. Let's share the information.
Yeah, man.
If you have an off the chain hairstylist, tell your girl who hair ain't look like, it look a little struggly. Tell her, send it to your hairstylist. You giving your hairstylist money.
Treat her.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Treat her.
You can treat her. I have clients, they treat them to brow. They need the brow. They just treat them and say, go get this done.
Let's do it, man. Let's be
Yes,
let's
please. The stock is a peep toe.
let's be our sister's keeper. I have one thing. The biggest pet peeve ever.
What's that?
That's my biggest pet peeve ever when it comes to women. Mostly black women in particular. Can we please stop coming out of the house with them satin caps on? Please.
I don't know what it is about them satin caps.
Please, can we please stop coming out of the house? Please.
Satin caps.
Stop coming out of. Listen, I don't care.
Where's the fashion police?
If you just go into the store, tie one wrap around your head, do something.
I ain't coming out like that.
Stop coming out of the house, please, with
I know, but I
those satin caps in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name.
they're protecting their stuff.
No, I tell you, no. Leave it.
I don't know why they're doing it.
Kendra says, a moment of silence for the satin caps, please.
Besides, yes, please. Malika said she buy it. Let's stalk it. I know she can do that.
Oh my gosh. Tamara says, Mericha, my Grammy is the same way. Wear them undergarments and stockings with the open toe shoe. Lord God, they really was torturing us. But
They're just being covered too. Covered.
y'all know,
covered.
stop it, man. Stop that satin cap, man.
Satin caps.
Stop it.
Well, they're for when you go into bed.
That's what it's for.
Yeah, they're for your bed.
In fact, you know what? I don't even believe in wearing them. Like, once you done wake up, take that off.
Take it off,
Fix
hey.
your hair. To that wife.
Yeah, I know it.
Fix your hair.
That ain't my style.
Fix your hair. Or do you say death to the satin caps? In Jesus' name.
Damn, I know, right?
In Jesus' name. And
I
y'all stop
wear
it,
them, like,
man.
making my hair blow
And then
out
you know what
like
is make
yours.
me mad? Is be dirty.
A dirty satin cap in the food store.
Not only are you out of the house in a satin cap, but it's dirty.
Shop it. Oh
It's dirty.
God.
Because it ain't black. It's a funny color. Pink or or zebra or whatever, and you could see like the makeup on it. It's dirty.
I used to remember when we really used to wear curlers.
Oh,
I used to feel some way when I go in public and never my hair,
stop
girl.
going
I couldn't-
out the house with curlers in your hair.
People scored still, you know.
People still stood up with them rods in their hair. I see people all the time on
And
the
I
side
feel
of the
so
road
mad. I don't
with
like
rods
getting
in
no
their hair.
rods
Where you going? Where are you going? Why?
I don't like getting over rods in my hair. 'Cause I would take them out and put them back.
And I'm
in
not
the
talking
room.
about you preparing for a wedding for the weekend and you leaving the hairstylist and going to the hotel. No, I mean you in the food store shopping.
Shopping, like, you know, I go
What? Why?
because they don't plan and organize too. Because us women, that's what we have to do. We have to plan and organize our week, man, when we getting these things done, and you know, all of that is a part of getting it together.
And if
All that's
sorry,
part of
I
getting it
said that
together.
was my one pet peeve. I have another one.
Go ahead.
Hard heels and flip flops.
Say again. Oh, meaning the white heel.
Mhm.
You can plant corn in. Or the one you can scrape off, bring it in, and all this stuff come off.
Oh gosh, man.
Oh,
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Julie said they had to get snacks for the room. That's why they in the food store with their rods in their hair. Okay, Julie. They had to get snacks for the room. Okay, let's go with that one. No, stop that.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Because that was a little pride and
But
be
ladies, let's
comfortable,
be-
man.
Yeah, we too lax.
That's relaxing. Just
We too
don't care.
lax. We too lax. Too lax. Too lax. No. Iron your clothing.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I
Put
buy
the
some
iron
Lonely Dye.
on. Iron your clothing. Wash your clothing.
Yeah.
Wash your clothing after you've worn them. Once. Yes, do that. Don't try it, Italia. We live in a tropical country. Stop trying to get a second way out of that.
You do that for true. I'm guilty of that.
Stop that.
I smell it like, make sure I don't smell
Yeah,
sweaty.
but no. Still. No.
How many of y'all do that? Now I know I ain't the only person out there who's do that.
Stop it. My mom had to break me out of
Oh,
that.
nah, they.
When I was a teenager, she
But I
said,
still
no,
want to
Mericha.
overwash. Like, there's some materials I feel, okay.
Wash it on your hand.
Okay, I just want to say the yellow dress I wore for Yasmin thingy.
Okay, wash that on your
I
hand.
want to wash, send it to wash, but I didn't.
Wash
I
it
took
on
it
your
out because I'm
hand.
gonna exactly because I don't want to overwash it. And I
Right.
don't want it to
I
get
agree. Those are things. There are clothing like that.
yeah.
So you do that. What I do.
I'll
is-
spot wash it.
what I do.
You know.
What I do with my clothing like that, where I like sometimes I put it in the washer and then I hang it to dry.
Yes.
I do that
Yes.
instead of putting it in the dryer.
Yeah.
And then I'm a cold water washer.
Mm.
No matter what color the clothing is, except for whites, all of my clothing washes in cold water because that helps to preserve your material.
Color.
Yeah, the color,
And
the vibrancy, and make sure when you ladies, when we're doing our laundry, separate properly. I mean, you think we shouldn't have to say that, but separate. Separate the brights.
She tried out to wash her jeans, but jeans too much. But jeans, I feel you need to wash them every time because guess what? They stretch.
You have to.
They're not the same after you wear them once.
Not only that though, like that's cotton.
Jeans.
Most jeans are made from a version of cotton.
Cotton.
They're usually a combination of cotton and spandex, or cotton polyester and spandex. And cotton is not a breathable fabric. So, breathe in.
You gotta wash them.
Yeah, no, gotta wash
So
that.
don't wash.
No, don't rewear.
Your jeans.
No.
I used to do that. I do my jeans.
Squash it out. Febreze that. If you don't want to wash it in the washer, squash it out. Febreze it. Hang it, and then wear it. But
Gotcha.
the heavy denim material,
Yeah.
it does not breathe. You think about it. Think about when you have
I
on your
get too much-
jeans.
I get
You
too
don't
much
catch no
denim.
wind. Wind
Wanda,
coming through
are
them
you listening?
jeans. Somebody laughing. Wind coming through them jeans. No, squash that out. Febreze that.
Gotcha.
Wash
I'm not a
it.
big jeans person, but most of my clothes I purchase, they like the ones you don't have to iron. Like
Yeah, I like spandex. I like all that stuff.
Yeah, just shape.
Stuff
Once
you
you
can
take
shape
them,
and
you have to take them straight out of the
Straight out the dryer and hang them up.
And hang them up. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, ladies, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. I'm a big advocate for having your, you know, your hands and feet looking good. It doesn't necessarily have to be polished, just needs to be manicured.
Yeah.
You know, just, you know, clean nails.
Yeah, definitely.
Clean nails. But let's put on the lotion, ladies. It's necessary.
Take care of our skin.
No skin color avoids you from wearing lotion. Because I've heard people say, "Oh, I need no lotion because I discolor." What do you mean?
No, Jack. White. I've seen ashy white and ashy black. The two.
Ash is ash.
I have seen them on the two skin.
Please put the lotion on.
Please.
Moisturize. In fact, like Italia was about to say, I've learned this: the better moisturized your skin is, the younger you look.
Yeah, man. Supple.
And we all know, we've seen older people. You know, skin looks young and old everywhere, on arms and legs. It could look old on legs and hands.
Yeah.
So moisturize.
Your elbow.
Moisturize.
Get your elbow.
Oh, listen. One of the final things that I want to say, and this is, I didn't even know this used to happen because I've never done this. But this happens. Actually, you know what? Not only just with shoes, but clothing. Hashtag wear your size.
That go for everything. What you talking about? Shoes?
That's what I said initially, shoes, because I couldn't believe people that squeeze their foot and shoes were too tight. But I mean, even with clothes.
Yes.
Wear your
Size.
size. Italia, I am a size 22, 24, and I am proud.
Yeah, no, I wear my size, Jack.
And I'm going in the store and I'm looking for a 3X because I know I cannot fit in the 2X.
Yes. Yeah, no, I wear my size.
Right now. I got some size 2X clothes in my closet, but I can't fit in them right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to. But yeah, no, I can't fit in them right now.
Yeah.
And that's okay. But wear your size.
Yeah.
Stop going in the store and seeing the thing in the smaller size and squeezing your body into it. Stop it.
Yeah. No, man.
Stop.
Trying to live our best lives now.
Yeah, man, because you want to breathe. You want to
now.
breathe. You want to be able to breathe in your
Enjoy.
clothing.
Comfort.
Yeah, man. Wear your size.
I'm going for comfort these days.
Wear your size in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Please wear your size, because, man, it don't look good, man. It don't look good when we, you know, when we jam up. You know, when you jam yourself in them clothes.
Yeah.
Because we all have done it at some point in time in our life, no matter what size we are. We have all done it. We're
I
all
think,
guilty of it.
and we have to say, as children of God, I don't want us to
Yeah.
be afraid and ashamed to look and be our best.
Yes.
Yes, we're Christians. We believe in Jesus Christ, and yes, there is a certain type of modesty that's expected from us, and all that's going to naturally come through.
Sorry, these comments
No,
off the
it's
chair.
fine.
Go ahead.
It's going to naturally come through. You'll see. You know, because as a Christian, it will naturally come through.
Yes.
But we want you to
There should
not,
be a new standard, a different
Yes.
standard for us, a different
Yeah.
level of
wish
excellence.
people to see, yes, excellence.
I think this particular person who's commenting, they missed this part, but they were basically reiterating something that we said. Say, what about moisturizing them heels, particularly those who like to wear slippers? Heels be looking like you mixed concrete.
You're so horrible. Terrible, man. Terrible.
But it's true, though.
Yeah, man. Ladies, we want you to be, we said intentional, but aware. When you're going out, you want to be aware. When you look at
That's
yourself
really good.
from head to toe.
Yeah,
Look at
man.
my hair. And I ask my husband sometimes. I'm like, "Hubby, you like how this look?
Yeah.
Like, you think this match, or you blah blah blah? You know." Granted that hubby know how to dress too, or know how to put it together too.
Yeah.
But
good.
yeah, and I ask, you know.
Someone's asking, because we gotta close off in a few minutes. Someone asked, does the culture determine the standard? You know what? I'm gonna say no. Italia may feel a different way about that, and I'll let her answer the question for herself. But for me, no. The culture doesn't determine the standard. Kendira Gilbert is asking. She's actually tuned in from, I think it's Oklahoma. No, it doesn't determine the standard for me, because I am the person who I hate when fashion and trends try to dictate to me what to wear. So I'm not gonna allow a culture to dictate to me to what to wear. If the clothing that people putting out there is not gonna tell me what to wear, the culture is not gonna tell me what to wear. Like, one of the recent trends that's out now is all of these outfits, these t-shirt like dresses and the t-shirt, shirts and pants sets together. I hate them. Yeah, it's like that soft material, very plain. You know, like the dresses that are out, the t-shirt dresses. They're long, they're maxi. It's like a shirt material.
The cotton?
Yes, and they're making these sets with them with like shirts and pants and these dresses, and everyone is wearing them. I hate them. I hate it, but it's what's trending. And I listen, that's just me. That's my opinion. The culture or the trends, the fashion trends are not going to dictate to me. If something comes out and I like it, I'm going to wear it. But I'm not going to be forced to wear something I don't want to wear because that's the only thing you can find in the store.
No. I don't shop for
So do you think the culture determines the standard?
Not for me. It doesn't.
Well, definitely not for you because
I'm
JJ will go from out here and put on a fur jacket.
Yeah, no. I shop based on what I like. If I'm going somewhere, I mean, I don't go anywhere to be inspired to say, or I don't say, well, oh, this is the ball and everyone is wearing this, gonna be dressed like this to the ball. So I've been to balls and I've never worn a ball dress. That should tell you something.
Natalia's the girl who showed up to a ball in pants.
I've never worn a ball dress.
Sequins pants.
Never worn a ball dress.
Never?
Never.
Except for your wedding day?
You will never see me in a ball dress. Because I'm not a ball dress type of girl.
I feel like you're like a sleek pantsuit kind of girl.
Maybe,
Sequins
yes,
pants.
that sounds like me.
Blazer.
Maybe even leather or something with leather in it.
Fur somewhere.
Yeah, I just ain't doing your typical
feathers.
I'm not doing your typical ball dress. I don't let what's going on around me dictate how I look and how I dress. I'm sorry.
Be you, ladies. Be you.
Some people are afraid. Some people are afraid to look different.
I am not. I already do. So.
You know, because
and you already do.
I think I'm pressing on my hair right now. I see everybody get natural hair.
No two people look alike, so
yeah.
No,
they don't have curls like these.
Well, you know, everybody always saying to me, Mericha, your hair's still natural. Yes, people, my hair's still natural.
Yeah, everybody natural now, so.
My hair's still natural, but I just like to wear it straight.
Yeah.
So, but ladies, be you, man.
Yes,
please,
you.
Be you.
You're making me.
I would advise every woman out there, you need to have that girlfriend or those girlfriends who you can be like, hey, how does this look? Should I wear this? Should I not wear this?
Yeah.
I got two friends. Listen to me. I could rely on them to tell me, Mericha, don't do that. And I appreciate them for that. I really do. They hook me up. They hook a girl up and be like, yeah, you should wear this. And yeah, I got this. Come get this. You know, and or when they go away, they be like, I bought this back for you. Listen, those are girlfriends you need to have in your life.
Exactly. I always told you, did you ask me to dress up? I'm like, yes, when I saw this looked like so you. And she's
do
like,
that.
yes, Gigi, I love it.
Do that, babe. Like, do that. Like, be. Let's be our sister's keeper. Let's stop being mean and nasty to one another.
Yeah.
And let's, you know, let's look out for one another. Let's look out for one another. And let's do it in a loving way.
I am right here thinking the exact same thing, Mericha. How we say things to people matters.
In a loving way.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a loving way. Like,
yeah.
I'll never forget this. One of my coworkers, she came to me one time and she said to me, Mericha, you need to go freshen up. And I said, thank you. No vibe.
Yeah, no, shouldn't be any.
You know, fuss. Like,
taking offense.
No anger. Just do it.
And because you're human,
it happens. Everybody is gonna have a moment. Everybody's gonna have a moment. Like, you don't get it right all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna have a moment. You can have a day. You know, it's sometimes we have days. Now I want to close with this. We gotta go. I'm gonna close with this.
I'm just apologize again for us, please. It's a Christian radio.
We're
trying to stay.
We were trying to stay in line. We do apologize. We didn't break any IRCA codes, but we got a little out there today. But I think the conversation that we had was very necessary for the women who are tuned in.
Yeah.
And so, if anyone's offended, we apologize. It's not our intention, but we just wanted to have a real conversation.
Yes.
About what we do and who we are as women. But I want to close. Gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say?
So sorry, Mericha.
Oh man, it's gone.
Oh,
And it was so good.
You said it's time for us to close now, and
It was so good. What was I gonna say? Wow.
please come back to her. Come back to her. I'm sorry. I just didn't want us to close without saying.
No, I understand that. It's gone. Anyway, ladies, it's been a good conversation today. It's been a great day. Oh, I got it. This is what I was gonna say. Thank you, Jesus. So I want to say this because there are a lot of women who are gonna listen to this or listening to this live. We're gonna be listening to it and replaying it later. I hope you watched it straight to the end. I want to give you a little secret that I have. Yeah, Pastor Braddock, all age. One of my secrets, and I shared this with Italia today. I mean, we talk about this on the radio. So woke up this morning, didn't have such a great morning this morning. When I wake up and I don't quite feel like myself, do you know what I do? I dress up. And makes me feel good. Everything matches. Everything. Because we're trying to be a little better with our conversations on the radio.
Yeah.
So everything matches from the inside out. I glam up my makeup.
You go to town.
Listen, I beat my face.
And you are beat today, girl.
Hey, I beat my face. I fix my hair, and immediately it makes me feel better.
Oh gosh, you know what?
It makes me feel so much better.
Because you know you. We don't. A lot of us don't know ourselves. We don't know ourselves, and we don't know what we like.
I like to look good.
Yeah, we don't know what we like. We don't know.
I like to feel good about myself.
What does it for us?
And when I look good, I feel good.
Feel good.
And so when I wake up and I'm having a bad day, I say, okay, time to fix this. Time to pick up this day. And I pick up my day before I leave the house.
Yes. Let's get it together. That's what we do.
So that's just what I do. So it's going to be a good day. By the time I get dressed, it's going to be a good day.
I think so far we've
By
had
the
a
time,
great day.
yes. By the time I put my hair on, yes, I just said put my hair on. By the time I put my hair on, put my makeup on, put my clothes on, yes, it's going to be an amazing day.
I'm back.
Let's do it. So ladies, find that thing that works for you. Do whatever it takes to make sure that your day is amazing. Be you, unapologetically. Like, make no excuses. Don't hide. Don't compromise. Be you.
And I want to say find time for you.
And that's good.
Find time for you.
And share. Share, look up at your friends, man. You got that little, weave hook up? Share. Yeah. It's been a good show.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to talk about next week. We can figure that out.
Yeah.
We can figure that out what we can talk about next week. But it's always fun to talk to you guys. This was a fun show today.
Yeah, it was
love
cool.
This was cool. This wasn't as deep as we've been lately. It's a little light and airy. But I hope that there was someone watching the show today. Listen, if you haven't laughed today, I hope you laughed today. The Bible says that a cheerful heart is good medicine. And so, thank you for all of you who tuned in today.
Yeah.
Comments
Samantha,
were amazing.
Marika,
Thank you,
Shakonda,
everyone. Pastor Braddock, thank you so much for
Tamara,
tuning in. Jade Miller,
Clement,
Gladstone, thank you for tuning
Cassie,
in. Liz from Florida.
Delta.
Liz was tuned in. Hey, Liz.
our radio police, Delta.
I know, right? Juliana.
Sasha.
Gia, hey Gia. Oh, Gia, thank you so much for
Darrell,
tuning in. And Candira, there in Oklahoma. Matisha, Dr. Nada, she was tuning in tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Pastor Monica is coming your way with Manifest with PM, getting your dreams from your head into your hands. She's coming your way at 12:30 p.m. But in the meantime, here's Prashia Hilliard. The song is called Great Things. This has been another Girl Talk episode with Mericha and Italia. We'll see you guys next week.
Awesome. Hey people, thank you so much for tuning in. Next week Monday. Bye. I know Easter is coming up. Maybe we should do a photo shoot for Easter.
We probably should. Something with pastels.
Are you sure?
Expecting
Shall I dash
great
now?
things.